Berserk and Christianity. Similarities and inspirations. First of all, the idea of evil is the one deity in Berserk. He was born in the abyssal world of the Berserk manga. Through the wishes and prayers of people, in order to explain where or why their world is full of evil, that desir was strong enough to give birth to the primordial god of the abyss. He then sent king eggs called behelits to transcend the chosen ones to divinity and apostles. The red behelits are for the five god hand who govern the many apostles. They look like mythical beasts and monster and used to be segregated and tortured as former human. So they're desirs of revenge against mankind, and the amount of the torture they endured is what gave them power to become apostles and messengers. They were chosen through sacrifice. Griffith is one of the messenger that we follow. He was gifted and had a red egg king. He killed all his companion in order to become a god hand. Guts survived, and now he and Griffith have become foes. It's a folklore. Griffith's road was like Jesus, but Guts is the main character. My theory on how Guts will defeat Griffith? Guts will need to transcend and become a self-made god in order to fight the apocalyptic Griffith. There are many parallel worlds in Berserk, like the fairies' realm. And since it's a folklore, light is fighting darkness. Trolls are fighting fairies. In Berserk the MC is depicted as the dark hero fantasy. In Griffith the antagonist is the falcony of light. It's reversed compared to our real world where light is good and darkness bad. Griffith did transcend thanks to the Red Egg King, and Guts may follow thanks to the fairies and sorcerer, who gave him that berserker armor. It's a lineage of demon that Griffith is ruling, and good and evil are reversed. They call messenger and apostles the ones who serves the idea of evil. And in the end, if it's Griffith and his demon who wins, we will call the show apostasia. And if it's Guts who wins, we will call it for what it is, a dark fantasy show. Because in the real world, Griffith is Christ and can't lose. But in a dark fantasy where the MC is portrayed as dark, the light can't win. Griffith won't win because he is the anti-Guts, the antichrist for us reader.
The text discusses the parallels between the manga Berserk and Christianity, focusing on the idea of evil as the main deity in the story. The idea of evil was born from people's wishes and prayers to explain the presence of evil in their world, creating a primordial god of the abyss who sends behelits to chosen individuals to become apostles. These apostles, including characters like Griffith and Guts, were formerly tortured humans seeking revenge against mankind. Griffith's path parallels that of Jesus, while Guts is portrayed as the main character and dark hero in the story. The text suggests that Guts may need to transcend and become a self-made god to defeat Griffith in the apocalyptic confrontation between them. The world of Berserk features various parallel realms like the fairies' realm, portraying a conflict between light and darkness, with Griffith representing light and Guts embodying darkness. The narrative explores themes of good and evil being reversed, as Griffith rules over a lineage of demons and is opposed by Guts. The text speculates that if Griffith emerges victorious, it would be called apostasia, while if Guts triumphs, it would be known as a dark fantasy. The text presents Griffith as a Christ-like figure who cannot lose in the real world but is portrayed as the antagonist, or antichrist, in the context of a dark fantasy narrative where light cannot prevail over darkness.